Hey guys, so while we was walking, I thought I'd explain a little bit of my reason that I was fired. So right before Christmas, I took probably a month, so probably November or so, I took an Xbox to work with me so that I could let a buddy of mine look at it and maybe get it going. Well, I had that in my trailer. At the time I spliced fiber optic cable. So I took and I had a trailer. Well, I had it in my trailer, and an installer decided he didn't like that we wasn't doing anything. So he went to the ones above us, our vice president or his boss, somebody up higher up, and was like, people ain't doing nothing and this and that. And then so Monday, right before Christmas, so last week, he took and called. Well, I ended up being on a job with him, and while I was on the job with him, he wanted to say the Lord's name in vain. Well, this ain't the first time that I've had a problem with it. And out of him, or there's been some others said it, and I've been to the ones higher up about it, and nobody seemed to want to do anything. So I took and told them that back the first time that I had to say something, I told them, I was like, look, either fix it or I'll bring people in that will fix it. I'll file a lawsuit and everything. So they got all butthurt about that. So I've been on the chopping block for a while. If I had caused any problems, and this guy already got me wrote up one time for threatening him when there was not even a threat in the text message. So basically, since I had that right up, and so I've just been on the chopping block. They wanted to get rid of me because I cause a problem because they don't want to make people not use the Lord's name in vain, which is ridiculous. But you know how these bigger companies are nowadays, they don't care. So I took and I called them and I was like, look, something's got to be done. Well, the vice president, I believe is what his job title is, told me it didn't matter what he said or how he used the Lord's name in vain, that we needed to get the job done, and that basically I needed to get back to the job. And I said, I'm not working with him. I'm not going back to the job. There's plenty of other people to help him. And he was like, I've got to get in a meeting. So less than a minute phone call from the time it started ringing until he said, I've got to get in a meeting, happened. Well, then, see, that would have been Monday. So Tuesday was Christmas Eve, and we worked about a half a day, and we all went home. And my manager come in, and he made a meeting. Well, we had the meeting. That was a waste of time. And so I went. So that would have been, Christmas Eve was Tuesday, so Wednesday we was off. So Thursday would have been the meeting. And I went to do some work because the lineman had finally ran some line, so we had something to do. And in the process of doing that, I get a text from him saying, at your earliest convenience, I need you to come to the office. So I just knew I was getting wrote up. And so I just I didn't even put anything together. And I eased on into the office. And I found out that because I had the Xbox in the trailer with me, that I was terminated. It was a violation of company policy just because it was sitting in there. Not that I was on it. Not that it was even, I don't even think it was plugged in the trailer. It was just in the trailer. So that was the day right after Christmas that I was terminated for an Xbox. Well, I wish I could say it was an Xbox. That's just the scapegoat that they used. You know, they just wanted to get rid of me because I was a problem child for them. You know, that everybody in that office wanted to say GD, and I just wouldn't put up with it. And so by doing that, by having that Xbox, that was their so-called excuse for having an Xbox. But yet, there's countless others up north that have huge TVs and different things in their splice vehicles. But because I had an Xbox just sitting in the trailer, I was canned right after Christmas. What a wonderful way to start the new year for that company. But we left the revenge over to the Lord. And I've still got a friend at work, or where I used to work, and he was messaging me saying he was sure wished I was there because half of their network went down. And it was all on him to put back together. So they're not getting off easy by no means. So I'm going to try to start making more videos, I guess, and just show my life as I start looking for a new job and find a better job. The Lord didn't close that door just for me to struggle or for my family to struggle. My nose is running. It's freezing cold out here. But I know he opened a better door for me and my family. So I'm just going to trust in him and let him guide me on this new life journey. So I suggest you stick around. Give us another follow. See how our life goes. See where we go next. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed night.